How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Sports by Dustin here, bringing you guys a PrizePicks slip using daily grind fantasy to compare sportsbooks lines and odds back to PrizePicks to find the best possible value comparing to the market. So, before we get into it, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Also, smash the like button on every single video I post. I would appreciate it. It really does help me out. So if you guys don't mind doing that, would be a good start. Now, we're gonna use the optimizer here on Daily Grind Fantasy for PrizePicks and just kind of look at what some of the value is right now. You can see Jahmyr Gibbs specifically. We have 3 different data points that are all heavily favoring his under 0.5 rushing plus receiving touchdowns for this coming Monday. So Jahmyr Gibbs seems to be a good play on the under for him to not score a touchdown. So that would be a good start to a slip. Jackie Young, WNBA, this game tips off on Sunday for the Las Vegas Aces. Her points and rebounds line is set to 15.5 on PrizePicks, but on 3 different sportsbooks or DFS apps, one sportsbook being FanDuel, one DFS app or one of the DFS apps, Underdog, and then ParlayPlay, all set to 16.5. So you can tell by just looking at all of these different data points, right? That's what we're using, these sportsbooks, lines and odds as data points to find value in the market. So you see they're all set to 16.5. Clearly, PrizePicks is the only one off, set to 15.5. So you are getting a full point plus rebound discrepancy when comparing to the rest of the market. Even if these things are right around the even line for 16.5, still some solid value getting that at 15. So that's kind of like what you're looking for on the optimizers at Daily Grind Fantasy. You are trying to find where the sports books have a play that's heavily favored. Like, let's say you can find something at minus 180 on FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM. They all have it around minus 180. If you can get that same play on PrizePicks, you want to play it on PrizePicks in a 5 or 6 man flex because you are getting the best bang for your buck playing on PrizePicks as opposed to the sports books. PrizePicks would be so off from that line. That minus 180 odds on the sportsbooks, you would be getting a minus 180 play on the sportsbooks at minus 119 odds in a PrizePicks 5 or 6 man flex. Absolutely insane. That play should never exist on PrizePicks in the first place if it's minus 180 on the sportsbooks, because then that is giving us an edge against PrizePicks just based on how they are pricing it, right? The sportsbooks at minus 180 are telling you, hey, this has a very good favorable chance to go over or under, whatever direction. A very good favorable chance to hit, right? The odds percent to hit is going to be high. However, PrizePicks at minus 119, because they don't change, for taking overs or unders, they're not going to change your payout. Well, if you have 2 people from the same team, maybe they're not going to change your payout for taking over or under. It's going to be the same payout, basically no matter what. So you're getting at minus 119. So finding it at minus 119, or having it priced at minus 119, they are technically believing that it has a lesser chance to hit than what the rest of the market is saying. So you want to trust the market, find who's off, and play it there. Same thing with Underdog and all those other DFS apps. But what we can even do even better is let AI do it for us. We have the AI slip generator that line compares and finds the best value the same way you can on the optimizers, but has certain different parameters that need to be hit in order for it to be a plus EV play, and then to build out a full plus EV good value slip. And all you simply do is load up this tool that is up 1,800 plus units since launch of 8/18 last year, 2023, and tail the slips that are here. You can see there's a PrizePicks 6 flex right here. There's some Fliff slips. Underdog pops up, Boom Fantasy, Dabble, Better. It builds out full slips for you, and all you simply do is tail. Know that you are getting the best value in the market, and you just simply enter these plays in. So one way to use it, if you do have access to the optimizer and the AI slip generator, if something does get bumped, which doesn't happen all that often, but sometimes there is going to be a play that gets bumped, especially if you're sitting on the screen for a while and then you go click on it, like I'm talking here, right? What you can either do is give it just a second because it updates in pretty much real time, right? As the sportsbooks updates, as something gets bumped, as something gets removed, the optimizers will then, update on their own based on what the new market is, where the sportsbooks are at. And so we can then go ahead and refresh and see what else we can go ahead and get in. So looks like Cam Cook, let's go ahead back to this one. Looks like Cam Cook was bumped. So Cam Cook was at 63.5 rush yards. We would have gotten good value if we were on it and moving a little quicker, now bumped to 59.5 rush yards. You can see that we were going to get good value, right? The AI is able to spot this value and then get it into your slips as quick as possible. So if we wanted to, you can see this was a really good play. Minus 129, 59.5, and then 59.5 here. 63. PrizePicks was off from the market. They came down to match the market because if they didn't, there would be an edge against them. So now we can either just use that slip that loaded right into PrizePicks for us with one click of a button, and then find one other play we can add. We can take the athletics nerfy if we wanted to. We could add in, if we want multiple data points, we have some esports plays, 17.5 for Red Star. And if there is going to be a new profitable slip that we can enter, like this, we can just simply click this one and get a new profitable slip made for us. So now we have it. We have Zach Moss under rush plus receiving touchdowns, Lamar under INTs. We have Joey Sly under kicking points, Conklin over 2.5 receptions, Taj Brooks over 107 rush yards, Dustin Hopkins under 6.5 kicking points. And then all you are going to do is just click submit lineup. And it's that simple with AI. It does all the hard work for you. It does all the line comparing for you. All you do, click tail with one click of a button on PrizePicks. The other apps, you do have to take a few seconds to go ahead and enter them. But by far the easiest and most profitable tool there is on the DFS market. So make sure if you guys want to check it out, you can use code DustinYT. The code's down there at the bottom. DustinYT will get you guys 25% off Daily Grind Fantasy. That's going to be an NFL Sunday slip, basically. So if you guys are tailing, make sure you guys drop a like. If you learned something, drop a like. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.